Hello, you're very welcome to Gerry's DIY. I got a phone call from a friend of mine this morning saying, what about Blackwater? So Blackwater Beach here, it has about maybe 12 kilometres, something like that, of flyable ridge. You know, that way, and off down that direction as well. Anyway, it's a really lovely spot. It's nice laminar air. We're looking for 12, 13 miles an hour. I'm 120 feet up or thereabouts, maybe something like that. And this is the highest part of the ridge. The thing is though, let's have a look. Wind speed here, it's about 10 miles an hour if you can see that. Okay, and it's gusting about 13 miles an hour. So it's laminar, it's fairly constant. I'm a bit heavy on my wing, but there's a chance I could stay up. If I keep the top of the wing, you know, over the, you know, up higher than the ridge, well then maybe I can stay up, which would be fantastic. So I'm waiting on a couple of friends. While I'm waiting now, I'm going to set up and I'll see you in the air. Okay. Let's take a bit of a wrap. Okay, getting lifted now. Okay. Hands up, let's get in as quick as I can. Try and get over the edge. So the lift is here, in at the edge, and yeah, I just went up a few feet now. But literally we're talking about, you know, maybe 6 feet up, 6 feet down, that sort of thing. It's kind of boring, but you can go down the length of this cliff face, and I'm just waiting on Eugene and Agnes to get set up. So I want to see if I can get Eugene taking off, and that'd be cool. Now I need some new camera equipment. I'm not sure if this camera is, you know, is actually on. And because I need to be in contact with the controls the whole time, it's very hard to get enough time, a few seconds even, to mess with them. So these cliffs are about 120 feet in spots. They get lower than that as well. You know, it's up and down, and they're made of sand. You know, they're collapsing every year into the sea. So what I want to do now is rotate, turn and lift so before I lose the lift and get back in. So I'm probably 100 feet off the cliff face making the turn, and I make the turn as flat as I can so that I'm not spilling out the air out the side of the wing. But as you can see on the other camera now, I'm actually getting very close to terrain. You know, my ass is just the edge of the cliff. And I have to stay out enough that I'm getting lift, but you know, so I don't collide. So Eugene's using his lightweight harness, no reserve. There's no time to deploy a reserve here anyway. Now I have one on me, but even if I threw it out, not a lot would happen. We don't normally fly from this field. I have done it a few times where I kind of crawl down the cliff face, leave the wing up on the edge and take off from there, but today I had to go with forward launching and it worked. There's Eugene now. Did look good. So my Vario is telling me that the wind is 17 kilometers an hour. There's Eugene now. Excellent. There's a seagull there. Look at him, no problem. And I'm seriously thinking of jumping that gap now. If I could get a bit of height, something. Right, let's go speed bar and do the jump. Try and lose as little height as we can. Alright Eugene, there's plenty of lift on that hill. Let's see what the cattle make of me. No, they don't care. Could be a long walk back. So the problem with going down here is okay, that's right. So the steeper the cliff face is, the higher the lift often. So if the wind plays ball, now I'm maybe 30-40 feet above the cliff face here, but the cliff face itself is lower than the one back where I took off. The cliff face up here is higher, so if I can make the climb, the transition, you know, if I can keep going along and get lift, that'd be fantastic. But if I'm out of the lift here at all, that's the end of it. It'll be a walk back, unfortunately. Now my trim speed is 39 kilometers an hour, so if there's no wind and I'm just gliding with hands up like this, I do 39. Currently I'm doing 39. I don't know what that does for the wind. And it's great to get this far down along the coast, but it's a big walk back. But I haven't done it in so long, I don't care. Now the cliff gets lower here, so we'll probably come about 5 kilometers, I don't know. So that's, I'm waving down to people, you know, it's not something you see every day of the week, you know, somebody flying up and down the beach. Hopefully up and down, and not just up. I have to get back. Oh, you can see a big collapse there. And it can happen anytime. And it's very fertile land as well, very fertile. That was somebody's pride and joy one time, their little holiday cottage. And it could have been a few fields back, you know, like from the sea. And the last time I flew here, it looked different as well, so hopefully I can get high and get up this thing. No major lift here, so this is the end of my flight, I think. So it's been a one-way trip. No, that's it. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to land on the beach now. There's nothing else for me to do. So, here we go. Easy to land. Tippy-toe landing. The wind has changed direction. You can see the shadow of my wing. It's that direction now, so that's the problem. I couldn't resist coming down. I wanted to see this. And I'm looking at the seagulls up here and they're flying around. No problem, but the wind has changed direction. The wind is coming in this way and I need the wind coming straight onto the cliffs there. So the wind has to be coming in from the sea that way and up the cliffs, but it's changed direction. It's gone more southerly and there's nothing I can do about that, so that's it. But I have enjoyed the flight. I got about maybe an hour and, I'll tell you now, well, it says landed, an hour and 27, so an hour and a half out of it, and I enjoyed it. Okay, so I've landed about 7 kilometers away from where I took off, and there's Eugene now with his Harley and his trailer, and my wing is in that trailer now, so we've just gone up to the tarmac now, and we go driving. My wing is a bit heavy, a bit fat. I can see the back of his trailer open, but I doubt there's going to be any helmets. What you see on my head now is going to be it. Hello, Eugene! Okay, Eugene's my retrieve driver. So we're heading back now to where I parked the car. So there you go. I'm going to leave it there for now. Look, if you like the video, please thumbs up, subscribe down here, that'd be fantastic. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now, good luck.